friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to week 1 of April for the Inspired to Create Challenge. This is a challenge that myself and Melissa over at Messy Missy Creates have been doing. It's just an open collab of doing whatever you want with the prompt of the word of the week, if you will. And so I'm going to get out my inks because that seems to be what we do when we figure out the word. Now, you may have already been over to Melissa's channel. I have a new piece of plastic to use because I'm using new stuff of my trash. This was like some sort of package or something. So I'm going to use this. It actually has a little indent, which is kind of nice. It'll hold paint, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So if you've already been to Melissa's channel, you already know the prompt. And if not, welcome. We'll see. So I like to just, do this like it's a surprise. I'm sure you can already see the letters. So anyway, and then figure out the prompts. So do they even fit on here? I guess we will find out. I don't know. I'm going to space it like this and just see what happens. Okay. All right. So you guys, this has been going fast. I can't believe we're already in April and getting, I don't know. I mean, the weeks just keep coming. I'll tell you what. So a word comes out every Wednesday. Now, last month when Melissa and I did, now this, if you're new here, welcome and thank you for coming. If not, welcome back. I don't really wash off my stamps, these stamps, and so they're going to get a mix of color. So, I mean, I might be trying for a color. This may be like a dark brown by the time we're finished with it. I'm trying. We'll see. Okay. So, last month, Melissa and I did a live for one of the days, and I know a lot of you asked for the prompts ahead of time. And so I apologize because we had talked about doing that and then we haven't done it. And so we're going to continue to consider it, I guess. I don't really know how it would work, I guess. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts ahead of time, or let me know your thoughts about, like, does it make a difference when you get them, I guess. It's not like we do anything on this day. We just put out the word on Wednesdays. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts and we'll see what we can do. All right. So I am just kind of, as you can see, messing around here. I was maybe going to repeat these colors. I guess we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going and wing it and see what we get. So today as I film is Tuesday, but the word of the week comes out on Wednesday. And as you can see, the word of the week this week is going to be Easter. And so this Sunday is Easter. Now, if you don't celebrate Easter, that's completely fine. This does not have to be an Easter themed project at all. All we normally do is just choose some prompts based off of the letters. So if you don't celebrate Easter and it's not your holiday, obviously, you don't have to participate. And 2, you could just mix up the letters. It doesn't have to spell Easter. It's just a way to get kind of some prompts going. So I am now applying it directly onto the stamp, obviously, as you can see, because I didn't pick up enough. Oh, isn't that funny? These are not. So this one, it was upside down. Now you can tell, see how it drops. That's funny. I will, I guess, mark it. I guess I'm like, what's happening with that one? I guess that's why. So that's okay. We'll get a different color blue on here and see if we can brighten it up a little bit. All right. So because Easter is this Sunday, so if you celebrate Easter, I hope, you guys get to do whatever you do on Easter and celebrate. And if you don't celebrate Easter, then again, you can just use the prompts to create letters that give you an idea of what you want to do for your prompts. So again, if you're going to join us, which we totally hope you do, please hashtag your project somehow so we can see it somewhere on Instagram or YouTube, I believe even Facebook. Oh yeah, that's fun. And let's just mess with this S for a minute. I feel like I did it this way, and I think this is actually the bottom. I'll have to mess with it later. Not that it matters. I do not care. And then these go, oh, you guys, I moved my trash bag so I can put it out in the morning. And it's like literally right here behind me, so I can't forget it. Okay, so then we just take this, and I think I also have my water out. It's almost empty, which is why it's sitting right here. So we'll just add a little bit onto here. We'll put away these. Whoa, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Okay. And then I have the leftover pieces from what I cut up. So we'll just kind of lay them down here. Now the benefit of this little plastic, obviously, is it does have a lip to it. So that ink is not, oh, that turned out pretty. That ink is not smushing out like onto, you know, my desk like it normally does. These are just the leftovers of what I cut. So we'll just pick up some paper. Pick up some paint onto the paper this way. And these make really fun little journaling spots or whatnot for our daily journal. Okay, so we'll kind of do that. We'll see if, oh, so pretty. So pretty. And then we can pick up some pink. All right. It's very muted. All right, so I think, yeah, fun. Fun, fun, fun. And then, of course, you know, even a paper towel can be fun for smush paper or background or something later. Okay. I actually really like, I really like kind of plastic things like this. So again, save your trash. Might as well use it. All right. So here we go. Now, normally I have kind of been going through with you guys, like, here's all the options I came up for E, and here's all the things. But I will tell you, it's been a little bit of a hard time figuring out what I'm going to be using for these prompts. So I went through some ideas and some lists and decided on what I'm going to use prior to turning on the camera. Excuse me as I put on some chapstick. Okay, so let's see. For E, I've chosen eggs. Now again, if you've been here before, you know this came up before. I almost used this on another page. I had it here next to me. I felt like eggs, this is appropriate for Easter and like this month and the colors, even if I use it differently. So eggs is going to be my E. For A, I chose acrylic paint. And I got out my little box that's just under my desk. I have a whole cabinet of other acrylics, but I'm going to choose something from here. So that will be acrylic paint. Whoops. Whoa. Okay. For S, let's see. What did I choose for S? Oh, I chose stapler. I know. Not very exciting, but I thought, you know what? A staple deserves like a little time to shine on a project. So I'm trying to think. Well, we'll choose it when it comes. I have green staples and I have regular staples. So we'll choose a staple for S. T, I bet you could have guessed. I found some tickets. And so I thought those would be fun. And they're spring colors. And these I got out of my Happy Mail drawer. So those are all from you guys. So thank you so much. So T will be ticket. The other E I chose, oh, I know, it's an easy one, you guys. It's an easy one, and I really didn't want to repeat prompts, but I'm going to repeat it because I found it and I want to use it. So I found this little elephant, and I think he's adorable. Yeah, I know. It's an easy one. But that's okay. it's okay. So we're going to do E for the other elephant. And then for R, I'm going to choose ruler. And I have these really cool stickers that are actually clear little rulers. And so we're going to do that. Okay. So that's where we're at now. We are also in another book. So again, you can do whatever you want. If you're going to play along with this and create, I am loving everything you guys are creating. I mean, there's just all the projects. I love it all. I think for this month, I'm going to go ahead and continue to make a page in my daily journal. I am not often able to come down and do I don't know what to say. Like time-wise, this makes the most sense for me. I would love to do some other projects, and I think, and maybe we will. We'll just see. Okay. But for right now, I'm going to continue to like make it a page in my journal. That being said, this is my April journal. You haven't seen a lot of it. I did recently make it. It's on the last, I think, couple videos. If not, it's down below in my playlist of making a journal or how I make a journal. Either way. This is a little different size. And so this is the piece of paper. So what I do is I just go to the day that it's going to go on. So here is tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 5th. And even though this is blank, I'm not going to create right on here. What I've been doing is creating on another piece of paper and putting it in here. Now, what does that allow me to do? One, it allows me not to work on this bubbly book. Two, I've been making a giant pocket basically, and then I'm able to slide my prompt card in here like this, right? We'll cut it down a little bit, but it in essence should fit. I cut it, but so that's kind of how I've been working it. Okay. So this is the journal it's gonna go in. This is the page we're gonna create on. This is out of an old Happy Planner as well. And I just loved it because it said word of the week. And so I'm going to put like Easter on here and maybe write, I don't know, we'll just see, but it's in there. And then I already have this little sticker in there for tomorrow. So that's the journal that it's going to go in. And so I guess I'm already thinking I'm going to cut this down as much as possible. So we'll just take off this edge. This is Happy Planner paper also from a Happy Planner that I got at the thrift store. And I just use all the blank pages. Okay, so that's the prompt. I don't know. Let's see. So, I mean, it's kind of, I feel predictable. I'm feeling this is very predictable and safe. That's what I'm feeling about this day, this prompt page. However, I'm completely okay with that. I am. Some days it is what it is, right? So I'm going to choose some paint from this little bucket that, let's see, I probably, excuse my reach, will like to get out a piece of, ironically, this is what I normally do the smush paper on. And so now I'm going to get it out anyway. So, okay, let's put all of this away. Okay, so I'm not too sure. I do like this color. Obviously, I'm working off, we have a couple colors in the color scheme already. So I'm tempted, you guys. I don't know. This red glitter is just kind of calling my name. That's kind of fun. And it has some red in here already. That's kind of neat. This is one of my favorite colors from this pack, but it's a brighter pink. So I think we want to stay in this more primary color. This is glitter also, but it's fluorescent. I feel like this is not fluorescent. Excuse me. Yeah, I got a little something going on with my nose. Oh my gosh, we've had like a sick coworker. And that's kind of fun. Is that fun? I feel like, well, I'm feeling a little daring, not gonna lie. I feel like the red glitter is not gonna make the cut. That's the first life decision we're making. I'm gonna get out a card and let's see, blue and yellow make green, and I feel like I want the green in the middle, kind of. Let's try it. Let's just try some stuff. I mean, gosh knows we got more paper if we need to, right? So this is actually a little bit brighter than I wanted. That's too bad. I really like this muted. That's okay. We can put white over this whole thing if we want to. This blue I absolutely love. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Okay. And then I think what I want to do is like, oh, even that yellow's a little, it's all a little fluorescent for me. You guys know, you know. Guess we'll just drag it down again that way. How about that? And we'll save that piece. And then I am just going to take the same card and pull it through that way. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. So there's the paint. There's the acrylic paint part. Do I love it? No, I do not. Is it fine? It's whoa. No, sticker's fallen. Okay, it's absolutely fine. Now I want to be a little careful on this plastic sheet just because it will, I think, crinkle up, right, with the heat. I'm wondering if there is more color we would like to add. I think that's good enough. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could mix it. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm feeling a little, I am tempted by the red glitter still. Now, I feel like that would be a disaster under here. And yet I'm tempted. It just screams Christmas. I mean, it's just like, and I think, I don't know. It's a daring situation. This is not quite the yellow I want either, is my thing, but I'm not in the mood. Like, I guess that's the wrong thing to say. Like, I challenge myself, right, to not have to go find the perfect thing and to kind of use what's accessible at my fingertips, if you will. Kind of, I mean, because I could spend all day searching for the right thing, right? Okay, do we have glitter of every color? Let's think about that. So here's my little glitter. Here's my paint box. I don't think I do. No, I have a gold. Oh, maybe we do. All right. I'm not actually liking the green that much is the issue, because there's no green in there. So I'm thinking I could put red glitter over the whole thing. That's one option. Or I could put some glitter over those in those colors. But this is very primary. Like it's, I mean, it's definitely, you know, a dark blue glitter. But I guess we could smooth it out, right? Maybe that would give us a better blue. Okay, gosh, I'm feeling... what do I spread it with besides my finger? Maybe the finger's the tip? I don't even know. Let's just do it. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Okay. Okay. There is glitter. Now what? Egads. This is not my jam. I don't normally put paint on my fingers, but that's okay. Whoa! Oops. Note to myself. Okay. So we were not going to use that one. We were going to use the blue. Can we just spread it with our... All right. Let's see. Yes, I put away the piece of plastic already that was under it. That's okay. That's okay. All right, this is looking very, very festive and glittery. All right. And then we'll put this lovely gold over here. Have I told you guys I needed wipes? Like 22 times. All right. There we go. Okay, now we have a whole different, I actually like this better. These are more, this is more the color I was kind of hoping for, especially with the blue. But I'm also conscious that we don't have any red, but that's okay. So here, there's that. Okay, now we're done with acrylic. So that's exciting. So we'll put that little thing away. Now, they are like at their capacity in here. You got to kind of get them in here. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to lock it. But, all right. So there's that. So that's exciting. Here we go. All right. That little piece is not going to make the cut. You got to go. All right. Frank is here. Frank is, happy to see everyone. This I don't need. Trash. All right. So acrylic paint. Whoa. It's wet. I need to dry it again. So we'll cross some things off as we go. Acrylic paint. I didn't write them pretty for you guys. I guess I still could. Okay, so we have eggs. We already used acrylic paint. I'm going to use a stapler. I'll just get it out now. This one I believe has the green. Yeah. Which I can also, well, who knows? We got some other green going on. I'll leave the green out. Okay. Stapler. We have tickets. And then we have our elephant and then ruler. Okay. So here's all of our goodies. Now, this is the page. And again, I just need to decide which way I'm going to glue it in. So let me dry it again really quick. This paint does not want to dry as quickly as that first layer. Definitely thicker. All right. So again, I know this page feels very safe or predictable or whatever the word is. I'm not too sure, but I like this card as it is. I mean, I could definitely cut him out, but I actually like the little card. I also, acknowledge this is a smaller, piece I'm working on. So I don't have a lot of room to be, messing around. So my thought was maybe put him, obviously, we can just do that gently. Now the ruler can obviously go on the side. We could put a ruler at the top and the bottom if we wanted to. The eggs, this is why we didn't use the eggs last time, is because I can't, I like it just as this. Honestly, if you cut them out, I'm not too sure. My thought was maybe I could cut them out and tuck them in here. I only obviously get one shot to cut if I'm going to cut it. And so I don't know, but I think we're going to go for it. So let's cut them big first. I want to save all these little feathers, obviously. Maybe we'll put them on this page also. This little quote is cute because it says good eggs. And I think it's just a way of saying what went well today, what, the positives, gratitudes for the day. That's kind of how I read it. And this was actually Happy Mail. I think the other half of it, we used it in something, another prompt page. And I think it was, the non-good eggs of the day type thing. I'm not too sure. I forgot. But anyway, that's really cute. So my thought was, if I cut these out, they're just white ovals, right? But that's okay. We're just altering. Nothing said they have to continue to be eggs. They could evolve into something else, which is okay. This is the first year in 21 years that I haven't dyed eggs with my kids. I know. It's kind of sad. I would say even before that, I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but I would say even before that. In fact, I know we did. We dyed eggs because we used to host Easter brunch and stuff for my parents and the grandparents and the other, and so we've always dyed eggs. So, it's a little bit, I'm definitely in that adjustment. I'm in that empty nest adjustment phase. And, yeah, it's just kind of I don't know. We don't need to dye it. I don't know. And we moved away from our family, obviously. And so we're not hosting and just all the adjustments. So, we moved years ago, but we're just not hosting. We don't have people coming over. This is still a little wet, so I'm just playing with it, as you can see. So, we have everything here. We have our eggs. Whoops. Can't see that, Allison. We have our ticket. We have a ruler. The other E is an elephant. And so, and then staple. So my thought was, I'm curious, what if I don't know. Can we just make a little bouquet maybe of eggs and tickets or something like that? Like a little cluster maybe? I don't know. That's kind of fun. And just, I don't know. What do we think? I'm tempted to, if he were bigger and we were doing more of an art journaling, this would be like his headpiece almost or something. But I don't really have, I almost like it as kind of a gathering. We could, my other thought is to make some sort of kind of border on the page, maybe like this. Whoops. That's kind of fun. Maybe we don't need all the eggs. That's better, although that's an even number. I don't know. I kind of like the cluster idea. Maybe we don't need to use all the eggs. What if we did tickets and then, I don't know. I kind of like all the eggs for the cluster. I mean, we could kind of put it on the corner. I kind of like that. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to fake this is what we're going to do. And tape some so they stick together like that. The only ones I don't have are these front ones. We'll put some glue on here to put them. Do I like the white one in the middle? Or do I? Sure, why not? Let's just do that. We'll do a quick cluster kind of like that. I actually am not loving that edge. Oops, that's not the scissors I wanted. I guess I should look when I reach. I have probably, I don't know, 15 pairs of decorative scissors in that drawer. These are the ones I reach for 99.99% of the time. Now you can hole punch these. Hey. There'll be none of that. I guess I didn't really have it in there, did I? Okay, where do you go? You go over here? Okay, well, we'll glue you in. I could hole punch. See how this has the divot out of the corner? We could hole punch those on the corners. You could cut them. I also have another punch we could use. We're going to not do any of that and let it just be as it is. Okay. All right. So now we have this little cluster to work with. And so it's just a matter of I kind of actually like it on the side, maybe. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. They can be balloons. Aw, they look like balloons. That makes me happy. Okay, so then it's a matter of, I don't want a green staple in that. So we'll have to use the regular. I have my tiny attacher as well, but I think if we're gonna use it as a prompt, we might as well see it. All right, so we have some staples in there. This is gonna go up here. Okay, so now the eggs are not eggs, they're balloons. And let's see, we could, okay, I'm going to tie in some red because I'm just feeling like I need to. Yeah, and that's as good as reason as anything. I mean, really, I'm just going to use a marker. It's like, yeah, I don't know. And I'm just going to outline it like this. It gets rid of that really gross fluorescent orange border. Okay, so there is a little color, which I like. All right, so we have this and this. I'm going to add a little kind of thing to the balloons to kind of, I don't know what, this is like something I did when I was 9 and I used to draw balloons. I don't know. And then we can make them some strings. They're kind of weird looking balloons. It's okay. And then we just need to use our ruler. So I was thinking I'd use 2 of them, but do I just want it? Like, how do we? I'm tempted to almost just put it behind. I kind of like it just behind here. I'm going to use some tape because this is a sticky. It will stick. It won't permanently stick. And I actually want it stuck on here. So we'll do something like that. And that's kind of fun. We'll save that maybe for today's journal page. And so, that's interesting. On the card, I don't know if you can see it, it's got the little perforations where it ripped out of the book, like, and they really show up on that white, but that's okay. I think we just need one. Like, you guys look, it's a sticky pack. I mean, it was in a teacher supply, like at Target or whatever. It's to put on kids' desks, I think, and they can write their name on it. So I certainly could use another one at the bottom, but I'm not feeling like I need to. So I think that's going to be it. So let's check really quickly. We have eggs. We used acrylic paint. We have a staple. We have tickets. We have elephant, and we used a ruler. Okay. So we'll tape this down. And then I guess I could have actually stapled it to the page, huh? You know, what a staple's actually used for. All right, so stick on their little corner. There you go. Okay, so here is our little elephant guy. And I think I'm going to drop him down. Just a little bit there. All right, and then we're going to put these guys on here. Kind of like that. Now we could color the balloons if we wanted to get crazy. I'm not feeling that crazy though. So I think we'll put some I think I'm going to get that edge on the paper. If not, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Okay, then I'm just going to take, now we could use black. This has some black. And I have my erasable gray upstairs. This is a little bit of a commitment. I think I would like to try it in gray, although I don't think it's going to show up, ironically. What do you think? Let's put our markers away first so they go where they go. Or we know where they are when we want to find them again next time. Oh gosh, what could go wrong? And we need like 4. Balloon strings. There you go. Done and done. Okay, so here we go. Here's the prompt. The prompt word is Easter, and I used eggs and acrylic paint, staples, tickets, an elephant, and a ruler. And there we are. Happy first week of April. And if you guys, again, are participating, please feel free to hashtag, and that just allows everyone to search for it and find it. And I would just love to see, or tag me, tag Melissa, so we can, see what you're doing. I just love all the creativity. So I'm super grateful you're here. And, I love all your feedback. So if you're new here, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I love interacting with all you guys. If you are doing this, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what prompts you're choosing, and yeah, your thoughts on it, because I also have a list. So I think next time I'll show you my list. I was a little bit crunched on time tonight. So I'm keeping a list of prompts, and what I would like to do is not repeat them. Now, I know I've repeated elephant. In fairness, that page was horrible and very, very challenging for me. And so I'm getting a redo. I'm getting a redo on elephant. Okay. So, but I am challenging myself to at least try not to repeat prompts. Now, obviously, it may be a little bit difficult throughout the year, or as long as we do this, I don't know. But, and then there's obviously other prompts that I was like, oh, I can't wait. And then sometimes those letters don't come up, right? So it's interesting with the words, and which letters are obviously coming up more frequently. So anyway, let us know your thoughts, you guys. I'm super glad you're here. Thanks for joining me, and I appreciate your time and all of your energy, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.